All right, seems that we are losing him, and it's all about the Kpandai election.
Yeah, the real issue is that we know that the seat came under contention in the aftermath of the 2024 election. The matter was taken to the Tamale High Court. The High Court ruled that there were some irregularities with the procedure, the electoral procedure, rendering the process flawed, right? So what it meant was that the election was annulled, and it meant that a rerun would have to take place according to the Tamale High Court's decision. Now, the NDC Member of Parliament, Mr. Wokpao, was the one who was raising these issues. The MPP will appeal the decision at the Supreme Court. So what happened was that last week, judgment was finally given on the matter.
That was on Thursday?
Yes, it was on the Thursday, and the case was squashed. So what it meant essentially was that Honorable Matthew Nyendam, who is a Member of Parliament for Kpandai, on the ticket of the NPP, was asked to return back to Parliament and to continue to hold himself as Member of Parliament. So this didn't go down well with some youth groups in the area, NDC youth groups, who are protesting this, and that is what our correspondent Mohammed Alabira is trying to bring to us. So rather unfortunate, because you're also hearing reports that they are vandalizing some party property, and for me that's very unfortunate. It's
actually ironic and quite worrying why the NDC youths will actually be the ones to vandalize their own properties.
Yeah, it's a way to vent their displeasure,
but
even
not
though
your own properties.
It is not even though we agree largely that that shouldn't be the way to go. Alabira is joining us via phone very briefly. Hopefully we are able to get his feed again. But Alabira, thank you and welcome again. You were making a point. Can you tell us what the situation now is? All right, so some few challenges there.
Yeah.
So we'll try and reach him again and get him back on the line. Disturbing scenes. I've seen people praise the Supreme Court decision, right? So critics of the Apex Court, in the past administration felt like with every court case or almost every other court case that went to the Supreme Court, political cases for that matter, you were very certain on what the outcome would be. By this time around, we've seen some kind of shift.
Yeah.
Let's go back to Alabira before I make my point. Alabira, welcome back. Hello, Alabira. Good morning and welcome back. Yes.
Yes.
What is the situation now like in Kpandai?
The situation right now in Kpandai is that the youth of the National Democratic Congress, they have taken to the marching on the street. They are blocking things in Kpandai, saying that no Usala, no MP in Kpandai. They know what the Tamale High Court said. But what the Supreme Court did is that it's like the party is now opposition. So they are demanding that the rerun must come at all costs. I have some of the leaders here with me. So maybe if we can briefly engage them to see. Hello. Yes. Good morning. Why are you demonstrating? Yeah, we are demonstrating because the NDC is so weak and want to collapse the NDC in Kpandai, which the youth are not comfortable with it. That's why we are on the street today to demonstrate, to show the leadership of the party that without Insala, there will not be NDC in Kpandai. There will not be NDC and there will not be any other candidate. They shouldn't be suspecting that the youth will follow any other candidate. We need the justice from the Supreme Court. The review should be done. And we have no issue with NDC. Kpandai is for NDC. And we never voted for Matthew. Matthew is a thief. As of all, is the Supreme Court that has ruled. So why don't you the Supreme Court? We will respect the Supreme Court as our leadership is saying. But we believe in High Court too. High Court is in charge of the government of the. Yes. When it comes to the issue of election, the election issues go to the High Court. If the High Court has done and pass the judgment asking for rerun to be conducted in Kpandai, the Supreme Court, we know that they are the high level who want them to sit and do the review of the matter before taking the decision. With the voting they said, they went and they voted for against one. We are not challengers. But the review, we are asking for the review. The review to come. And we are waiting for the outcome to send the next level to take. Hello.
Yeah, hello. Yes, Alabira, yeah, on the line. Yes.
You have heard them.
Yes.
They demanded that the review of the Supreme Court must come. They say that they know of Insala to be the MP, not what's the name? The MPP MP.
Martin Yindam. Have you seen?
They rather know Insala as their MP, and that the NDC at the national level must go for the review so that the rerun will definitely come in Kpandai.
Have you seen any party executives part of this protest?
No, it's only made of the youth. Only the youth. They are there making about men and women of the youth. They are on street here demonstrating this morning.
Have you seen Honorable Wokpao?
NDC is acting like opposition party. We will help you beat Kpandai to Insala. NDC will lead Kpandai, but it will be too late. That's what those are some of the placards that they are carrying here.
Have you seen the NDC parliamentary candidate, Mr. Wokpao, around the protest?
Yes, currently he is not around, but it's only the youth who are taken to the street. Yes.
Can you also share with us how many of these young people are protesting, an estimation in terms of their size?
Please come again.
I'm asking if you can, give us a cursory estimation of the numbers at this protest.
On the numbers on the street.
Yes, please.
Yes, seriously, they are more than 1,000, if I would say that.
Wow.
Seriously, the numbers are huge on the street.
So over 1,000 NDC youth are protesting.
Yes.
We saw earlier that there were concerns that some property belonging to the party were being destroyed. Can you give us a report on that?
Yes. Initially, when they started from the party office, and there was a tree there. They just destroyed all the trees. Then they went in to destroy the windows, and there were plastic tires around. They broke them, everything over there. But some of the leaders of the group actually prevented them to go into the party office. But the windows and other things, they've destroyed them. Even the lights connecting to the party office, the wire was taken off from the place.
Right. Are they still at the party office or they are moving around?
Yeah, they are just moving on the principal street principal street in Kpandai, and there is security present to control them, please.
Alabira, thank you so much for your coverage, but just still with us, were there any executives in the office at the time the party office was being vandalized?
No, after the time the party office was vandalized, no, there was nobody there. Even some of the youth were threatening that they should go to the party chairman's house, but some of the leaders prevented them from going there.
Interesting.
So currently, they are just on the route. They are not. Some of them, like you can hear from some of them are saying that they will still go to the chairman's house, and some are saying they will not go. So that is what is happening
right now. Can you explain to us the state of security, right? And I'm referring to whether or not there's police presence at this ongoing.
Security is present on the road. As I stop even walking, they are just behind me walking. Security is present. I think they are controlling them now.
Does it look like they are adequately matched in terms of their numerical strength compared to the protesters?
Yes. Even the commander himself is around. So as for security, no problem.
Okay, but so that means when the whole thing started, there was no security presence, because if there was security, they wouldn't have, you know, vandalized their own office.
Initially, when it started, actually there was no security there.
Okay.
But right now, the police they are around. Even the commander himself
Okay.
is around.
All right. So the police being around, is the police stopping them, or they are just guiding them as they move
Currently,
around?
they are just guiding them, and as the youth they themselves are moving peacefully now, they are just moving peacefully on the road. No distraction going on again. They are just marching on the road right now.
All right. So looking at this, how long do you think it's going to last for?
Well, for now I can't tell, but they tell me they just want to carry the message to the national executive that the review must come. Yes.
Wow. Thank you so much for your time, Mohammed Aminu Alabira, giving us live updates from the Kpandai Constituency in the northern region, where the youth in the constituency are protesting what they say is an unfair treatment, and also calling on the party leadership, you know, to review the Supreme Court's decision squashing the earlier annulment of results by the Tamale High Court, which essentially, you know, allows for Martin Yindam to continue serving as Member of Parliament for the area. According to them, they are displeased, and the party is rather acting as a party in opposition, and that didn't go down well with them. They've destroyed party properties, according to our report on the ground, and are now marching through some principal streets of the constituency amidst heavy security and police presence.
All right. We actually have a video on the on you know, some of the things happening there. Let's also watch this video, and when we come back, we might probably just go straight into our community development story.
My name is Kono Kadri.
Okay, why are you on the street?
Yeah, we're on the street with this. We don't have much to say. It's just to tell the NDC that the people of Kpandai, with the NDC in Kpandai, we are very hot, and we are not happy with their actions in Kpandai, taking in Kpandai. They should make sure that the right thing is done. We went to the court in Tamale and we won the case. So we are waiting for the same thing to happen at the level there. They should sign up and wait. The review, they should go for the review. We have no issue with them. Other than that, we the youth of Kpandai, NDC, we are saying there's no more NDC. Kpandai! We don't want anything. They shouldn't set the seat. They shouldn't tell us that we have majority in Parliament for that matter. They don't need Parliament again. The candidate we have, Insala, is the right person now, and we need him. They should work and they should get up and do the right thing for Insala and NDC in Kpandai. If it's the NDC in Kpandai, we the youth are not comfortable with what is happening. So Insala, NDC in Kpandai.
All right, so and that's it. That's our developing story. Obviously, we're still going to be having our eyes and ear on the ground when it comes to this issue. We've just seen a tidbit of what's happening since it's developing, and that's the NDC youth not being happy about the Supreme Court ruling. Like I said, our eye and our ear will be on this story, so anything that comes up, you'll get to know right here on ChannelOne TV.